All right, I want to welcome all my viewers to this YouTube channel today, the 24th day of February 2025. Yes, it's actually a Monday afternoon, and I want to welcome all my viewers and subscribers to this YouTube channel. It's been a while I posted on this platform, and I've just been gathering some things, and I said today I just have to put something and get some things in place. I'm back to the studio, and I'm gonna make you guys understand some basic things about what we are gonna be doing today. So without wasting too much of your time, let's dive into the video.
To address old people like me, because we are spent already. Either you vote for the young Nigerians to be relevant in the Nigerian political history, or you vote for you to be irrelevant. They want to take us to the old days where nobody sees voters' cards, but results were announced.
So the video you're going to be watching today is actually about nation building, it's actually about good governance, and it's actually about the active role in which the citizens can actually engage to ensure that we see the nation of our dream. Most especially in a country like Nigeria, most citizens have in the mind that when things are not going on well as expected, the leaders are supposed to be blamed. But the question is that, do you think in most cases, are we to cast the blame on the leaders, or even we, the citizens, the followers, those who I expect to hold on to our civic rights and actually engage what we are supposed to do as citizens? Yes, truth be told, we know we live in a country whereby civic rights and some other things like that is not well respected as it ought to be. So some citizens does not have any other options than to back out and to surrender to whatever alternative or to whatever options is on ground. So Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is actually a former president in this country, has been coming out time without number. And for those of you that is actually familiar to him, you will know that one of the things he has been saying over time is actually about our election and about how we can get things right. He actually makes some statement in this video, and I want you to sit down and watch the video to the end, and let me receive your opinion at the comment section of the video. As you all know, several political parties in this country, the PDP, the Labour Party, the NMPP, the ADC, just to mention a few, has been gathering several momentum just to ensure that 2027 they unseat Bola Ahmed TINUBU. I've actually done several videos in this regard, and I've been asking the question, and let me ask the question again, that do you think all of these forces joined together have what it takes to unseat Bola Ahmed TINUBU come 2027? You can also drop your answers and drop your response at the comment section of the video. And as rightly said by former President Ebele Jonathan, in respect to what the citizens have to do to ensure that they get back the nation and ensure that Nigeria is being restored back. So guys, I will leave it to the rest of the video to watch. This is Discovery Africa TV. God bless Nigeria and God bless Africa. So thank you guys and enjoy the rest of the video.
When I go for a book presentation, there are two major things that are important. The launching of the book. And you don't need to delay people until they are tired before you go to the launching. Because I've gone for book launching that will delay the people. By the time you start the launching, people will all disappear. So I have to use 1.5 minutes to talk. And also the talking for book presentation and launching, I leave it for the book reviewers because it's their day. So I will not say much. Today is for Professor Ikiadle and Professor Gubodia, the two book reviewers.
Yes, Your Excellency. One is Professor Benson Guobadia.
Okay.
And the second, Your Excellency, is Professor Mike Ikariale.
Thank you. So today is their day. And but the topic is a very familiar topic. I haven't been the president of this country before. And when you talk about internal security, it's an area that touches my heart. And especially when you talk about election security, again, it's an area that touches my heart. So I have to thank the author for making an academic contribution to that body of knowledge. And listen to him when he appears on television. The books are not ordinary books, but the books would be very relevant for training of officers that will be involved in elections. One gets worried when you come to Nigerian elections. Just like as I said, the key actors in elections are the electoral management body, in our own case, the INEC, and the police. And sometimes elections are done anyhow we like. Why so? I don't think I can say clearly that because the people lack knowledge. I think they don't lack the knowledge. People willingly do the wrong thing. Because we're in a society where people accept the wrong thing and celebrate those who do the wrong thing. And if we grow to the level where society will not accept the wrong thing, people will no longer do the society will not accept the wrong thing. People will no longer do the wrong thing. In fact, here we overstress the army. Most other countries, the military, don't get involved in the day-to-day managing the elections. Some of them, some countries, they use them to manage some strategic transportation system like the Air Force and the army in very dangerous areas to convey materials. But manning, pulling, but staying around, military are never used. I just came back from Botswana, of course, some months back during the election. It's a very small country of small population, so almost all the police officers were used for the election. What the military do is that those regular duties that the police officers were doing, including securing the police headquarters, the military took over, because almost all the police officers were sent to the field. So the military high command had to post military officers to secure government assets and facilities. That's what they do. And you don't hear stories. Go to a country like Senegal, which is a West African country, their election last year. We talk about technology, and still with the technology, we still have problems. And I said that they use the simplest form of voting. In fact, there was a table there. They put the ballot papers for every candidate, and you, the voter, you go and you just go and pick one from, because you must pick from all the candidates. You could make mistake to pick two. Then when you get there, you have them to, you throw the press into a waste basket, and the candidate of your choice, they want to hear you. Sorry, just put a long table, and if say 3 presidential candidates, every candidate has his own ballot papers put there. As a voter, you pick from candidate 1, and you pick the 6. Then you go to where you vote, where it is secret. You take the candidate of your choice and put in one envelope and put in the ballot paper. And you throw the remaining ones in the waste paper basket. And nobody picks more than one. If it is Nigeria, one person for his candidate, you want to pick 10 or more. Though the system has a way that if you pick more, it could be detected. And you don't even see one police there to conduct the human behavior. You don't see any police. The electoral management officers, polling agents, and so on, they were just sitting down watching. The police were outside because they use secondary school and primary schools as polling stations. Then each of the classrooms, they have a different polling unit. So the police stay at the gate. If there's an issue, they will call them in. Otherwise, you don't see police where they are even doing the voting. And that is standard in so many countries. But here, we will fully do the wrong thing, and we, with the Nigerians, celebrate the wrong thing. And I believe one day the country will get to the level where people will reject bad behavior. And when we get to the level that we reject bad behavior, most of these things will not happen again. Just like Onovo said, that professors who just give degrees to young graduates and they are serving as NYC members, they will go to the field, fill the forms, and the voting, and when they pass their result to the professors will turn. So how do you expect those youth corpers? What kind of training are we giving to those youth corpers that you just graduated them, and now you are showing them that the wrong thing is what is acceptable in our country? I believe one day we all Nigerians will say we will no longer accept the wrong thing. And the day we all collectively say we will no longer accept the wrong thing, we, the political class, will behave normally. People must reject us if we behave wrongly. Maybe one day we will have 2 big buildings in Abuja where we'll have places where we put pictures of people, even if they are dead, and say these are the people who really messed up this country. So that their grandchildren will come and know that their grandfathers were part of the problems of the country. After thank you, no, but thank you, but you should also have represented me, because you said that the author has made it very clear that there is no illiterate police officer again. But you know, when I was in office, I made sure that the police academy in Kano was made a degree awarding. So immediately as a cadet officer, as you pass through the police training, you also have a sound degree. So there is no issue of police being, I think that is over. So we have to thank all of you for being here, and I believe you will all robustly launch this book as I declare this program open. Thank you all.
So for those of you who actually watched this video to this extent and you're still hearing my voice, I want to say thank you so much. A big thank you for watching, for staying connected to this extent, and a big welcome to all of you to my YouTube channel today, Discovery Africa TV. Yes, this is Monday afternoon, and I want to appreciate everybody. This is the 24th day of February 2025, and countdown. Yes, we just have some few days before the months we actually really cutting and we enter to the month of March. You understand? So it's been a while I posted it on this platform. There are a lot of things going on. I just felt like this is the first video I'll be doing after a long time break like that. It's been a while I posted here. So I know a number of you must have watched the beginning of the video, and I make you guys understand about some things about what we need to do in this country. It's just about nation building. It's all about good governance. And it's all about what we citizens have to do. You need to know your role. You need to know you are very important. You understand? You are very important. Every citizen have to have that at the back of their mind. Every citizen is very important in as much as this country is concerned. You understand? We are all important, no matter the tribe you belong to. Although we know we have several issues going on within some regions in this country, notwithstanding, but everybody is important. Everybody is important. If you want to know how important you are, check the election day, or even fast, just take it back, even before the election day. Why do you think those politicians are coming to you, from your ward, from your polling unit? Why do you think they keep stopping you? Why do you think they will go to those villages to the extent of, doing several things to ensure that people are being persuaded to come out to vote? Is because they know without your vote, they can't win the election. They know people has to vote, even though there's going to be some kind of manipulations anyway. I understand, but they still want you guys to come out to vote. That is to tell you how important you are. So it means all these politicians, all these people out there, the governor of your state, the senators, probably representing your senatorial district, or House of Rep member, whatever political party they belong to, whatever position they were holding currently, they know you are very, very important, and that is why they will hold you to a very high esteem on the election day. But that esteem we actually come to an end on the election day, because after the election day, and most especially if the result is in their favor, they got to forget you. They got to they don't have any deal to do with you again until after 4 years, when they now know that they need you again, and they will come out again with their persuasive words, creating interesting stories, just making promises that they themselves, they know they cannot fulfill. And that is just politicians and politics for you in Nigeria. You understand? It's just only few people, or people that know how to play the game, that, they win at the end of it all. So, but we all know that things are not supposed to be like this. The citizens are supposed to be respected. Their right is supposed to be respected. Their privilege is supposed to be respected. And their voice is supposed to be heard. Not just in the election day alone, but even after the election day. All the promises you made, all the campaign promises you made, you promised several things on the campaign. we should be able to, fulfill all of what you promised your citizens, most especially those who stand in the rain, in the sun. Some people have to be on the queue for long hours just because they want to vote for a particular candidate. Although we've seen several cases of vote buying, you understand? So if in a situation whereby I gave you 20,000 naira or someone gave you 10,000 naira, and you vote for somebody that gave you money because of you want to sell your vote, so that means you don't have any conscience again. You don't have any right to actually, counter the person or question the person if the person is not doing what is expected. But if in a situation whereby you vote for the person and you didn't collect any money, that is when you can come out straight and talk to the person, because you know what your vote means. You know how important that your vote is, making sure that the person wins the election. So there's some videos I'm going to be engaging in this YouTube channel about developmental issues in Nigeria, about nation building, about good leadership, and about how we can get back our nation. Some days ago, former head of state, or whatever name you want to call him, Ibrahim Babangida, actually launched a book, and a number of people has been coming out, throwing several stones to him about respect to what happened, June 12th, several things where people are saying that this man actually, although at the end of it all, he actually came out and he apologized to all Nigerians, saying he actually made the biggest mistake of his life by declaring that Moshood Abiola didn't win the election that day. You all know Abiola actually died after the whole incident and all of that. So that is to tell you, in this country, some of these are leaders, they know what is right. But it's just that probably they are waiting for the right time for them to actually confess their wrongs, because they know that, yes, no matter how long you keep telling lies, one day the truth will be revealed, and all of what you've been keeping in secret will be exposed to the general public. So why a number of people is actually applauding IBB for what he did for his confession, a number of people are throwing several stones on him. And just like what Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said, he said, yes, it is true, we are the one in power, we are the president, we are the governors, but we cannot do without the citizens. We can't do without the citizens. That is to tell you the power of the citizens. And one of the power that the citizen has is the vote. Yes, that voter's card is your power. And you can use it to either remove any candidates you don't like or vote in a particular candidate you like. But I think that one will only work in a country or in a place or in an environment where the right of the people is being respected, where voting is being respected, where the right of the people is being respected, and where vote truly can't. You understand? So that is the video I have for you today, guys. Thank you for staying connected. This is Discovery Africa TV. And just like I've promised, a lot of interesting videos, developmental issues in this country, nation building, leadership, just to ensure that we get back our nation, because this country belongs to us, and we won't keep quiet. We won't stop doing what we are doing until we get back our nation. Once again, thank you guys for watching. This is Discovery Africa TV. God bless Nigeria, and God bless Africa. Thank you guys. See you in my next video. Peace.